Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Brent Bridgman and you're watching the JFL boat build series right here. All right, so what we're going to do in part 3 is we're going to continue to pull up the fiberglass and those square rectangle boxes in the back featured your storage compartment and your battery area. Like I said, all that stuff is completely waterlogged, including the woods rotten and everything like that, like I showed you. So it's going to take better part of 6 to 8 hours to do that. Waterlogged foam is very hard to take out of a boat. It's really dense, so it's hard to get a big chisel in there. The best tool is the gray tool with the black handle. So we're going to do that right now. It's going to be a lot of time lapse. Maybe I'll do some voiceovers. But other than that, join me right now. We're going to get started. Okay, I had to shut the music down and turn it off the time lapse. But anyway, as you can see, I got all the foam removed here. We stripped out the foam along this runner. And then we've got most of the wood chiseled off of here. We've got to chisel this corner right here, but we're going to have to take the box where you guys are sitting. So I wanted to stop, and we're going to make this side over here look like this side. So we'll take out this box, take out the foam, then we're going to work forward. Let me show you the forward shot. So we got to take out the box you're sitting on, and then we got to take out this foam. I already took the foam out way up here. We got to take this 2 pieces of foam all the way to the nose. I see who's trying to call us. Hang on. Hello? Hello? Somebody that don't want to talk. It's crazy. The only time I get bothered on my phone is when I'm trying to work. Tell me how that makes sense. I could take 2 days off, my phone never rings or goes off. I have a couple people that message me, that's it. Had a customer come by today, brought an older Bumblebee. It needs the same thing this boat needs. But right now he just wants to get it on the water, so we're probably going to do a transom and some stringers in the back just to get him through till he can get the money together to have the cap taken off and have the other thing. See what I'm saying? This phone never goes off when I got days off. So anyway, I'm going to turn the ringer off because I'm trying to work. I got 3 phones going here. I got the one filming, I got the one running the music, and I got the one I use my day-to-day here at the job. So anyway, what you're going to do is I'm going to remove this box that you're standing on. I'll move the camera up here facing this way so you guys can watch a time lapse of me doing that. The sweat bees are ridiculous today, so I may have to get some bug spray out to get them wiped out. But anyway, it's going to take a couple hours to get all this stuff out underneath you. Then I'm going to take this rib of foam out, and then we're going to go up here and dig this front nose out. It's dry at the very tip, so this stuff stuck pretty good. That's the wood sticking up that I was trying to take out. I'll have to do some more cutting and some more chiseling up top here. But we'll get all this out today. We'll get as much of this in the garbage can as we can because the garbage pickup is Thursday morning. So it's going to work out just right. I think I can get almost everything in there. Maybe not with this. We're going to try. But anyway, even if I could get half this in there and the other half after they pick up Thursday, we'd be fine because I don't go through much garbage here. The only garbage we're making is the garbage we're doing out of the boat. So anyhow, I want to get this thing stripped by today and tomorrow because tomorrow's Wednesday. Thursday we'll go down and get the Coosa board. and maybe Friday. But anyway, we'll get the Coosa board here. We'll start cutting all the rails. These are all 1/2 inch up there. They'll be double-sided with 1708. Then we're going to build the stringers and the transom. But we should have this boat done by the 31st. The customer can pick it up, and we'll be on our way. Let me put you guys on a time lapse. Hey everybody, well, that's going to wrap it up. That's 6 straight hours of just removing this box area, and all the foam is broke loose. I've filled 2 trash cans, and the rest of this foam I can put in garbage bags, and then when the 1 trash can gets emptied, I can fill it back up. So anyway, this is the end of part 3, and then we will come back with part 4. And I don't need to show myself putting all this foam in bags. So when you come back, we'll be cutting out the rotten wood. This will happen tomorrow. And then we'll be cutting the ridge of fiberglass down about 1/2 inch, so we know where to put the Coosa board. And so Thursday or Friday, we'll pick up the Coosa board, and then we'll start cutting our patterns for the transom first. We'll laminate the transom out of the boat so it's perfectly flat. That way when we put it in the boat with its 2 layers, actually we're going to do 3 layers, so it's 1.5 inches, it'll be completely flat. That way when we put it in here and I bolt it, it'll be perfectly flat across the back. Then we'll tie in our stringers right here next for strength. That way the boat will firm up a little bit, because right now it's really wobbly because there's no supports and everything's rotten. So we'll get the structure back in the back of the boat, then we'll work forward just like we did on the ski boat. So we'll make the back solid, then we'll do our center stringer after these stringers are in, and then I'm going to double wall string this. So this will have that one big square piece like it did, but I'm going to run another stringer on the side of it and come up real nice and neat here. It'll tie into the back transom. Then this center one here will be 1/2 inch all the way to the front of the bow up there, just under the eye hook. And then as you can see, it has 2 runners beside it, and then it has a partition wall there. Anyway, that's the end of part 3. We'll start with part 4 tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. Catch you later.